Hey, hello everyone. How are you guys doing? Everything good? Everything good? Everything good? Mars has gone direct. Oh my gosh, when you didn't come on, I thought I was one of the ones who got booted. Who got booted? I'm a bit confused, Brittany. Who got booted? I'm confused. What's been discussed? That'd be interesting to hear. I mean, I don't want to talk about anything negative, so if it's gossip, then I'm not really interested in that. Especially if people have been talking about people behind their back. It's not really my thing. Not really my cup of tea, I'm afraid. Doesn't resonate with me. Hello, Rebecca. Hope you're doing well. Egyptian Warrior, hope you're doing very well. So, Brittany, I don't know why you would think that if you've done nothing wrong. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't want to. This is not a gossip channel. This is a reading. Why are we immediately starting out this with gossip? I'm a bit confused. Please enlighten me. Clearly, I'm missing. Clearly, I'm sorry if you misunderstood. Can we not have one day where there's not gossip or low vibration? Like I'm a bit confused. Like hands up if you want a positive reading. Hands up if you want a high vibrational energy around you. Because I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I know I do. Yeah, mate, I'm good actually. Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you very much for asking, Rebecca. How are you? How are you doing? Rachel Darby, yes, please. Right, we're all into the positive vibes then. That's great. Anyone who isn't, you can leave because this is not what this channel's for. I'm not sure what else I need to say about that. But if we're starting off on that kind of energy, that's not a good start, is it really? So again, if you feel like that's something you prefer, then this is not your channel. Hello, Claire. Hope you're doing very well. I'm good, thank you. How are you? How's everyone doing? Özlem, Maraba, Nasserson, Hoş geldin. Bless your heart. I did send your email back. How's everyone? Everyone okay? How's everyone doing? Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, I'm good. We've got Mars and direct. Mars is direct. So yeah, we've got movement here. Rachel Darby, really good. Thank you. Excellent stuff. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. We've got some movement with the new moon tomorrow. We've got the movement here. Mars is direct. We've got the galactic center going direct. So yeah. Rebecca, glad to hear. Yeah, I'm good. Feels like all is settling in a bit. Have been resting more and actually read a book and did some writing. So that has been nice. Your email blew my mind. Your email blew my mind. I was like this. I love it. Now I want to try it. Mars is direct. Hallelujah. Exactly. We've got movement here. Hello, Lily. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is well with you. How's everyone getting on? I feel great. I mean, I feel, this is good. I've been having some really interesting chats to people about this, a lot of the energy. They've been filling me in. Abby, hello. I feel really good. I feel really good. The energy I feel like the energy shifted 100%. Can you imagine? Oh, it was so scrumptious. Do try it. It's so magical. Now I'm excited. Hello, Egyptian. Bless your heart. You're right. Yeah, the energy. I feel good. Like the energy here is good, and that's what we like to see. We want to be around good vibes. Laura, hello. Welcome. I hope you're doing very well. Yes. So this is my natural element. I'm always usually uplifting and happy, Hi from Newfoundland, Canada. Hello, caregiver. Welcome from Canada. Evening, Lynn. You right? Oh, caregiver, bless your heart. Yeah, I'm very well, Laura. I feel good. I feel really good. Yeah. Yeah, we got some things, when I'm busy, but it's all good this end. I'm good, Lynn. I'm very good. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Yeah. Makes me happy. Yeah, I don't know, I just feel good. Now I feel like there's an energy that's lifted. So yeah, I feel very good. Yeah, it's not my normal habitat staying in. Yeah, so I'm all good. I'm all good. The energy, it's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. Who would have thought it, eh? Who would have thought it? Yeah, my glow. I just feel good. I just feel like we're gonna get some good info today. We're gonna get some good info. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. Energy is definitely good. Yeah, yeah, it is. Energy, yes, the energy. It's amazing, isn't it? How interesting is it? The amazing suddenly energy suddenly gone really positive. It's weird, isn't it? Who would have thunk? Yeah, interesting. Who'd have thunk it? Weird, isn't it? How that can suddenly change. So it's definitely food for thought. Egyptian warrior, yeah, yay indeed. Freaking freedom. I need to play George Michael's Freedom in the background. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Good vibes all round, guys. Good vibes. Right, let's Egyptian warrior Tina. Thank you so much. We're going to use this time. We're going to use your deck. We're going to use your deck. All right. We're going to now we're going to use your deck. Yeah, awesome. Caregiver, may I ask a quick question? If all readings seem to resonate with me, but one reader said it's done and others says reconciliation, how do you know which one is for you? Are these general readings? If they're general readings and one reader says that you're done, you need to look at the specifics in that reading to see if it all lines up. I mean, I don't know why. God, are we getting into the choice thing again? God's sake. So I'm going to be very honest with you, and I'm going to say this one thing and then I'm going to leave it. Every single client in the last 3 days has been telling me they have to make a decision. I've got to make a decision. And I'm like, this is not matching my reality right here. And I'm listening to my guides, and they're doing this as well. Like, I don't understand what this is. You're being split into doing something. Why are you being pushed by another energy to do something? That's not normal. So if you feel like you're going against the tide, don't go against the tide. Do what you need to do. If people are telling you have to do, like, no, it's done. Oh, okay, I'll just end it now then. It's like, my opinion on this is, if it's not a personal reading, you keep an open mind and you go with what is instinctually feels right for you. If you're being told you have to make a decision and it doesn't feel natural, then no. No. Divide and conquer is a very good strategy that's being implemented at the moment. I'm not falling for it. Sorry if I'm able to see above that. I do apologize. All right, so if you've had, okay, so put it this way, if you're having more than one reading and then you're watching more tarot readings, well, you're going to get confused. And what you need to be looking at is, what is this codependent energy that you're relying on, that you need someone else to tell you about your own life? That's not healthy. And this is why when I do my readings, if it gets to a point where someone's reliant on a reading, I will offer counselling, because there's a wound there. This is not helpful then, just to kind of, like a fishing rod and bait. That's not helpful. That's not that's not what my job is to sit and, encourage and enable that kind of behavior. We're trying to help people over here. So stick with your instincts always. Even if you've got 15 people on a chat room on a free reading telling you that you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that, well, Okay. Like, I'm just going to keep going with that. So yeah, especially at the moment, people will tell you anything because it's coming from their lack. Let's go. Right, Lily, Jale, I'd really like to thank you for the Virgo reading, by the way. It was really on point. Lily, as long as it's helping you guys, this channel is especially dear to me. Okay, now on TikTok at the moment, obviously it's a totally different audience on TikTok to you guys, in my opinion. Everyone's different. Twitch, TikTok, everyone. This is especially dear to me because this has been blood, sweat and tears, this channel. I've had issues with this channel, and where it's like my baby, you know, and I'm very protective of that. I'm very protective of people I love. I'm very protective of people I care about, and I'm especially protective of my guides. Okay, as soon as someone starts trying to, no, okay, so if it helps you guys, and I know that, because this is the thing, my idea was, how do I get to as many people as I can with only one person? And if I'm putting energy out, then it might help by doing it this way. And if it gets to the point where people are arguing with me in a chat and dismissing everything I'm saying, then what's the point of me doing my free time to do this? There's no point. But if it's helping you, that's all that's what I, you know, that's all that matters to me. That's all that matters. I promised you guys I would continue November with you, and I'm sticking to that. And I'm going to review it at the end of November because I knew that this month would be difficult, and I'm not about to, I don't run in situations like that. I stand my ground. So, and yeah, I told people that I'd be here, and I maintain my word. So that's it. And people can say what they want, you know. Okay, guys. So let's have a look. So we've got a new moon, Scorpio moon tomorrow, Scorpio sun. Oh, Özlem, bless you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, as long as it's helpful and you feel like it's actually contributing to, you know, you find it an extra element of support, then that's what matters to me. You know, it's me just putting time and energy into something that I thought is helpful. 13th, all change, all change, all change. Yeah, all change. Let's just oh, thank you, Rebecca. Do you know what makes me so happy? Do you know what really, out of all of this stuff, makes me so happy? Is there's, and I'm trying not to be controversial, but we've got Turks and Greeks in the chat bigging each other up. That, for me, I feel like crying. If we can get some Armenians, we get some Armenians and Kurds in the chat, even better. That also, if that happens, and the Greeks, the Armenians, the Turks, the Kurds are all in my chat, I will cry my heart out, and everyone's all happy and like as best they can be, and you know. Oh, bless you, Özlem. Oh, don't. Oh, see, look, can you see? See, this is why I love guys, this is what I've been waiting for. Oh, this is, Rebecca, do you see what I'm trying to say here? Do you get what my point was now? Do you get my point now? Because this is, can you not look? Oh my goodness. Oh, the Greeks and the Turks are being reunited in a positive way. Oh my goodness. I'm going to cry. Oh my goodness, don't. I'm going to actually cry. I don't know Turkish, but bless you. Oh, this is adorable, guys. This is adorable. My heart can't actually. This is much. I prefer this energy, guys. I feel like we're gonna have a really emotional reading again. This is really lovely. Laura, this makes me happy, even though I don't know Turkish. Bless you. Quintina, hello there. You okay? Great vibes today, girl. Great vibes. It's your number one stalker. You're not, bless your heart. Right. Oh my goodness. I actually feel like I'm going to cry here. Right. Let's see. Let's get the good juju going. Great Egyptian warrior. What are we saying on Saturday? Eh? Right. Let's have a look. Oh my, she's saying thank you. Uslim saying thank you. Right. Okay, now I feel like I'm going to cry. Now I feel like I'm going to cry. Okay, please don't cry, Jar. Right. Okay, why do I feel like this card's going to break me? Wow. It's the High Priestess. Look at this energy. The night and the dark, the sun and the moon come together to create. It's the two sides of the coin. Look. This is the veil. You're from Sweden, are you, Laura? Look at the this is the rebirth, literal rebirth. Hello, Mona. Yeah, put where you're from in the chat if you're comfortable doing that. Laura's from Sweden. Welcome, Laura. This is literal rebirth. The sun, the sun, the masculine, the moon, the feminine, coming together. Are you from Ireland? Are you? Lovely, beautiful. This is transformation. This is transformation. I'm hearing coming out of the cold. You're from Wisconsin, beautiful. Pittsburgh, Washington State. Wow, beautiful part of the world. What an interesting High Priestess card, though. This is a new world being birthed. This energy is a birthing energy, literally. We're being birthed. This is a rebirth. Well, okay. Now they're telling me. I saw a door in darkness, and as I walked in, I saw baby. I'm originally from Izmir, Turkey, but I live in Sweden. How are you getting on from the other weekend, Özlem? Because my lot are in Bornova. My lot are all in Bornova and on the other side as well. I hope you guys, I hope your family are all okay. Yeah, man. This energy is the galactic center as well. That's going direct on the 17th. This is the Mars going direct, the new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio's death and rebirth. We've got a sun and a moon, all both in Scorpio, death and rebirth energy. With the galactic center going direct, this is a manifestation point, a new beginning. You're all manifesting beautiful energy. You're from Bornova as well. Do you support Göztepe? They all my lot go up to watch Göztepe as well. Your home is gone. Oh my goodness, Özlem. Oh my goodness. See, this is the thing. I saw them rescuing that baby from the oh my goodness, now this is going to get me again. I didn't know what to do to help. I spoke to my cousin. He said everything was big, nothing you can do. And I'm like, well, I've got to do something. And then my other cousin, female cousin, I spoke to her after that, and she was showing me footage of my aunt's house. Are they still needing help? Like, what is their support volunteers? Like, is there a clean now? I feel bad because I asked my cousins, they're saying nothing you can do, and I'm like, and you know what happens there. Now I feel like they're saying that because they know I'm going to end up flying out there, so they're telling me that to shut me up. Now I feel bad. No, but Özlem, please, like, is there volunteer? Now I feel bad. Is there volunteers? So what's happening with the cleanup? Is there like, Yeah, Özlem, I'm really, this is what I mean now. I feel like I want to, but that's such a, Özlem, that's such a Turkish thing to say to me. There's nothing you can do. There is. Oh, Özlem. Municipality is doing a great job. We're fine. Don't worry about it. But I mean, yeah, I know that you guys, I'm sure, are being looked after. But there's what's happened to your mum? Are you not getting? Where's your mum? Oh my goodness. Is your mum okay? Now I don't. This is the kind of. How's your mum? Afad and Kuzile, when it happened, that's the best I could do. Are they? I need to look into that. Ake and who? Afad, Kuzile. Mum is in Izmir and she's fine. What's important is she's fine and well. Homes come back, furniture can be bought. It's all good. So where's your mum staying? Kuzile is the Red Crescent, right? Okay. Do they? Okay, let me look into that. That now I feel like, thank you, Lily. Bless your heart. Thank you. Now you've given me something to do. Because I don't like the idea. That's not good. A new appointment. We got it immediately. We're good. So your mum's safe and she's got a home. Yeah. I need to get top my Nazir. I need to get 15 Nazir. I think. Yes, dear. Thank you. Mother Nature is unyielding. I'm glad your mum has got somewhere to go, and I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. I'm going to look into these Afad and Kizale as well, and I'm going to see if there's anything that I can do, because I feel like, and guys, I don't know, maybe some of you, I don't know, Lily, if you can, how much you know about the company, but if, I don't know how much percentage goes to them and what the percentage rates would be. Yeah, I'm glad your mum's okay. I don't feel good. Look, I really, that's a lot to deal with. My cousin's flown from Germany out there now. She's gone out there now. Yeah, let's all. My candle that I made on the last full moon. I'm gonna put some energy into that, and let's see what we can do here. And then I'll definitely look into that. Yeah, inshallah. That's, you know, people are looked after and everything is resolved quickly. Yeah, for sure. 100%, Rebecca. This is what I mean. It's like, this is unyielding. This is a really unyielding energy. I'm glad I'm glad that the house that you're in, your mum's now in, she's got a roof and that, you know, she's safe. That's it. That's good. Yeah. If anyone can send energy up and ask for support again over there, that would be awesome as well. Yeah, for sure. Mother Nature's not happy. Mother Earth is not happy. Like Özlem said, Kizile is the Red Crescent after help prevent these kind of wrecks from happening, and also Akud is an organisation that searches and rescues. But oh, really? Great stuff, Lily. I didn't. Thank you. Akud. Right. See, my cousin's he is an engineer. He designs earthquake-proof buildings. So I rung him first. Like, I was like, he's the one that is not going to give me. He's going to give me the reality, basically. And I spoke to him, and he said, like, there's nothing you can do. And I was like, no. What do I do? Because I was actually going to go there. You know. You can maybe note those as well and search from their websites. I'm going to definitely take a note of that, Lily. I've written it on my hand. Probably not the best idea because I'm going to absorb that ink, but I need to make sure that I've noted that, and there's a notebook somewhere down here, but it's got client information on it. So I don't want to mix that up. It's not the best energy to mix up, so hence why I'm writing it on. In fact, that's not the best energy when I'm about to do the tarot reading, Jale. Let's find a free notebook instead. I've had Kizile, Akut, and then let's retract. Thank you. We don't want to put that energy out. Okay, retract the energy, please. Retract. Sending it goodbye. Yeah, but Ursula, now I feel like I have to. Now that's not because all my family are there, and I'm sure you know what I mean. And sorry, but COVID cases have quadrupled. That's, I mean, Ursula, that's. I'm going to look in there. My guides are saying, Jale, don't get involved. Because I was about to say, let me look into that energetically. And my guides are like, stop. Bless your heart. Yeah, 4 times. Right. Özlem, keep me updated on this. Let me jump into the reading because I know there's obviously people wanting to kind of figure out. But let me, yeah, my guides are like, get away from that energy jar. Yeah, they're like, no. Let me jump in. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look, see what's going on. We've got the High Priestess here. Beautiful energy, rebirth. Rebirth energy, the new energy. Making... No, I'm not going to say that. Retract that statement. I feel like crying. We're literally rebirthing a new world. This is big. If you're not seeing the... it's like we were waiting for something, and it's this. This is what we were waiting on. Someone's got a really heavy heart center in the chat, and I can feel it. That's all I can feel is an extraordinarily heavy heart center in the chat. If that's you, could you come back when you're a little bit less burdened down and blocked? Because that's all I'm picking up is a blocked heart chakra. And you're going to know who you are. Either cleanse a little bit, but it's like you're blocked. All right, let's have a look. Release. This is a release. Guys, we've got some extreme changes coming up here. Someone is scared of the new. This is exactly the energy, right? There's a fear of the unknown and a fear of the new. The new is an evolution from the old because that's how it works. You are not going to need to, I mean, look, unless you're, when we're talking about people that are in the light working community and even just in general, the shift happens because the shift happens. It's not because you have to force it or do anything, or you're fighting against a tide, which then creates blocks, right? Can you see the Chariot here? The Chariot is usually in other cards about, 2 horses that are running in the right way, and there's a man leading them. He's in control. Does it look like this man is trying to control anything right here and making all kinds of judgments? No, he's in a surrender energy. This is a surrender energy. You're not gonna, this is the best energy to be in right now, because making forced decisions, right? Number 1, forcing something that isn't meant to happen. Number 2, again, like I want to help my family and I'm being told by my guides, no, Jale. Now, for me to push through that, I mean, I will look into these websites, and if I feel guided to, which I'm sure I will be supporting, right? But I have to honor this. This is about receptivity. Yeah. Now, can you see with the Five of Wands, there's this kind of energy here of Five of Wands is this standoff. There's a standoff energy. It's a competitive energy. It doesn't need to be. Doesn't need to be a competitive energy. There's a lot of energy that's being held around the heart center that isn't being purged out, that isn't being released. All right. And then that's why people are feeling like they have to be doing something. You just have to heal. And that sometimes means that you're sitting in your own energy and taking account of yourself. Can you see he's in front of that mountain and there's that constellation? Now, do you think the constellation would appear if he forcibly made a decision or forced a decision? No, because it's a natural phenomena. The constellation is something that has birthed through time, that was always there. He didn't come first and then the constellation came afterwards. The constellation came and he's surrendering to what is. This is the natural phenomena that he's basically working with. He's working in alignment. He's not going, right, you're giving me two choices, I'm going to do this one. He's not doing that. He's saying this is what will be will be. They're saying it's illusion. You're investing in an illusion. It's a competitive illusion that people invest. It's not. It's ego. It's ego. Don't buy into that, because you're going down a false route by doing that. And again, it's fear. It's based on, I have to, this is my control element and I'm out my comfort zone, and what do? You honor yourself. You honor yourself. You bide your time to honor you and take your time to understand your energy. And if it doesn't happen the next day, then you keep working on it until you feel that shift, because it naturally happens. For something to naturally fall away from your life, you know what I mean? Let it. If that's going to happen naturally, let it. But to force something or to make it's like, sometimes this whole, you're in a dual, you're being divided by that point, in my opinion. And we need all the energy we can get at the moment to cultivate this rebirth we're in. And it's not gonna, the baby isn't formed by, let's make it, I mean, you know what I mean? This is it's natural. These are all natural energies that we're being presented with. To walk away from that or to push against it is not the theme right now. First of all, the more you're focused on something, the less it's going to happen. That's number one. There's a resistance energy. It's also, when we're in Scorpio energy, there's an undertone here, right? And it's about, Scorpio energy is very black and white energy. And unfortunately, I'm a Scorpio moon. Anyone, other Scorpios in the chat, feel free to give me your interpretation of Scorpio energy, because everyone's going to feel it differently. Scorpios they're feeling things extraordinarily deeply, right? But you're not going to know that. You're Scorpio rising. So there you go, Laura. So you're going to have you're going to feel initial energies that will then, once they settle, rest into your sun, and mainly your sun, but also an emotional side, your moon. So you're going to understand this probably as well. The energy we're in at the moment is, put it this way, when the baby is born, they're not going to sit and say to the baby, would you like to come out or not? Would you like to stay, or would you like to, what are you going to do? The baby is born, unless by a cruel twist, which we're not going to rely on and retract that energy, but the baby will be born. This earth, we're shifting, right? I feel like we're missing something when we're being told to just, like, we've just come out of an election in America, and that was a decision. And even that decision, in my opinion, is going to be, there's a shift with that, right? So we're being forced to make decisions. Lockdown, not lockdown. Does that not? It's cultivating an uncertainty everywhere, right? So then we're like, right, well, so what do we do then? We're gonna make a decision? No, we're starting this with making a decision because it makes us feel like we're powerful and we've got some kind of control. We are being rebirthed. This is a natural phenomena. We don't get out of the ego. This is ego. Hopefully that explains it better for those who are still very confused by this point. It's ego. It's ego. It's the same as me sitting there going, oh, I need to help. I need to do this. It's ego. It's the same as when people sit there and go, Jale, can you do some more predictions political? No, because it would be my ego. No, because this is not helpful. How is that helpful? Is this energy here something that you can control? Do you sit and go, would you like to? This is an absolute, this energy here, once I get the camera to focus. This is death. This is the phoenix that's launched itself from its island, making its journey. It's transmutation. We are being purged. Our heart centers are being stripped bare, and then we are transmuting that energy and moving forwards. This is a rebirth energy. And I think possibly it's because of my experiences, maybe with my near-death experiences, as to why I'm not. In my last one that I had, they didn't sit, and because I had a choice as well. I could have messed myself over and fought it, and I'm going to do this. I'm about to pass over to the other side, or I'm going to hold on. It's like, who told you that you can let me pass over? And I want to stay here. Or I sit and go, what will be, will be. I surrender. And I live. So this is what I'm trying to say. You've got to be really careful of that energy because it's a trap. Theoretically, it's not you can do the other way because it will still lead. It's a longer route. It's a trick. It's a test. It's a test. It's all a test. And the more you're investing in an illusion, the more you'll be presented with an illusion. And that's all I have to say. If you want real, we're stripping a matrix off. We're coming out of the matrix and we've got illusions everywhere. And the more you're investing in that illusion and fighting and that, you're not going to get to the authentic energy. Page of Swords, bottom of the deck. This is the student, the eternal student. He's not picking his sword up and sitting there going, F you, universe, and I have to decide. My decision is to do this. He's observing. He's taking a stance of observation because it's the best place to be in. Again, chaos. You can learn a lot from chaos. You really can. It's going to test people and it's going to make you see what people are like. I'm going to be honest with you. It's made me see a lot of energy, a heck of a lot of energy. Thank you for the heads up. You've told me everything I need to know. That wouldn't have... it does show you a lot of interesting energy there, you know. Two of Cups. We've got the Caduceus. This is Archangel Raphael energy. Okay, the rebirth there. This is love. This is love. This is a heart rebirth. The family coming together. They've got their sustenance here and they're joined together again. This is celebration. This is a heart rebirth. We're being stripped of an illusionary energy. And it feels hard. It feels like we have to make decisions. It feels like we're being pushed and pressed and done God knows what to. But it's a rebirth. We're being reborn. And can you see we've got the Two of Coins and the Two of Cups joining together and indecision, joining together and indecision. Look at that. How interesting. Votes for women. Who do you pick? Who do you pick? Make a decision. What do you pick? What do you choose? Well, I mean, we're one collective. We're one collective. It's all the same result. It's all the same result, and it was written. Oh, Rebecca, bless you. Oh, this message is for you with the heavy heart. Bless your heart. All right, hon, just send us a message afterwards. No worries. Okay, let's have a look. Four of Cups. This is the Four of Cups energy. Can you see they're handing an emotional energy to the two, but they're not looking in the same direction. So Spirit are handing some sustenance here. There's a resolution being handed. There's a sustenance. There's Spirit have got it in hand, quite literally. They're giving a solution, but people are looking the other way. So this is the Five of Cups, which can be about regret and disappointment. The Two Cups of Spilt. The Two Cups of Spilt here. And they're looking in two different opposite directions. So we've got the Star, which is healing. Look at that beautiful energy there. Look at that moon as well. This is the new moon. And can you see the constellations as well? We're being guided. We're being guided naturally. We're being guided. Can you see the boats as well? The boat as well, as you can see, I mean, it looks like there's no one steering this boat. It's been guided where it needs to go. And the moon rules the tides as well. So this is healing. Heart center healing. And then we've got the Seven of Swords. All right, with the sword here that's being sort of split. There's a lot of energy of control and maneuvering that has to be purged, and that's basically what we're seeing here with the Page of Coins. They're saying a resolution is coming. There's a resolution in all this. Can you see here as well? Look, the Queen of Coins has come out and she's holding that child. It's like a new energy, but this is stability. So we're moving into more stabler times, but it's like we have to release. There's a release here. So this is inevitable as to what the stability will be offered, but there's a release first, essentially. There's a release first. All right, let's have a look. Oh, bless you. Yeah, look at that stability as well. Look, the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like the foundations of everyone are being completely moved around and rebuilt in order to then review what to do. And it's going to bring more security. It's actually going to shift the reality, the physical reality as well with it. Can you see as well? Look at this. She's running away from something, but look at that flower that's in the ground. She's not looked at that. She's not seeing it. It's like you're being presented with an idea of something, but you're missing the finer details, which is why they're saying, let's just observe this a minute. Let's observe it. The fight is with you. The decision is the indecision in you. You don't need to like. Yeah, look at that. So the Nine of Wands upright is the wounded warrior. Okay, in the reverse, it talks about a release of the wounds. This is a wound release, and then the Sun. So the night is here first. This is the night time, which is when, you know, people are reviewing things. It's the subconscious. All the things in the subconscious are coming up for review. But what follows the night is day. It's an inevitability. and it's an illusionary energy. And it's the same when you're not in a nighttime energy. People are like, oh my goodness, it always feels, the problem feels a lot worse, and things feel like there's no hope and anything like that. But give it a few hours or give it a bit of time, and then the sun comes up and it illuminates everything again to make things right. And this is the energy of, this is the promised energy. And have faith. This is faith. This is definitely faith. So let's see. Interesting. This is really interesting. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords, so endings. This is an ending, but this is the Four of Wands in the reverse. This is like you're usually kind of home in the reverse. It's like we're having a shake up of our own security and our own needs, working on independence, working on defending our independence. We've got the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Coins, and the Eight of Coins. Look, can you see the star in the sky as well? This is another star. And we've got the Eight of Coins. This is work here. But can you see the bird flew through the clouds, and it's created that kind of energy of a star? It's like the environment is naturally being created for us for this next move. All right. And so our decision making, or what energy we're in, is the important thing, because it will reflect what we're seeing. It will 100% reflect what we're seeing. They're saying peace is coming. You're not, this is not something that you're going to have to continue going through over and over until it's like, don't fall into that illusion where it just never ends. And it's like, this is going to be us forever. It's not. You've just got to understand what it is you're being shown. I'm trying to find, here we go. They're trying to show you what this energy is doing, rather than what you need to be doing. What the energy is doing is essentially what they're saying. Right, let's see. Oh, look. Look at this box. You will receive a gift. What a beautiful blessing. What a beautiful blessing. What a lovely energy that is. This is very positive. And then we've got bowl, plenty of material things. So this is a very strong, abundant energy here. This is a very strong, abundant energy we've got here. What a beautiful energy that is. Let's pull some cards. Where are we going? Let's pull these. No, my guides are not keen on that idea. They want the Moon Oracle. What can you show us, please, about the... It's like a vessel. Can you see? It's like a vessel. These box and bowl is a vessel to hold things. So they're talking about a physical shift. A physical shift. What can you tell us here? I'm just hearing upgrade. I don't know if people have been... Oh my goodness, guys. What have you guys been manifesting here? Fortuna. Wow. More. This is big. You'll receive a gift, plenty of material things, and Fortuna. I just keep hearing jackpot. What have you guys been manifesting? What have you guys been... You've been wow. I've just cut the deck. I was guided to just cut the deck. We've got precipice and visitor. So this is like on the right on the cusp of something changing, and visitor is some energy coming in. There was also, you'll get a gift in the collective reading for Aries. That's correct, actually. That is correct. That is very correct. It's like a blessing. There's some... But this is how I've been hearing it, is if you are focused on, I feel like you'll either be gifted with love or money for the people that I'm channeling for. Love or money. Look, and you guys have just put it in the chat as well. Love or money. The train that's just beeped as well. That's an interesting one. Let's read from her. Okay. Too many irons in the fire with Athene. Okay, it says this is Gemini, the twins. June will be a significant month. This is interesting. She was known as Pallas Athena. Why do I get the impression this is an astrological placement here? Where is Pallas? I forgot where it is at the moment. Athene sprang fully grown and armoured from the forehead of her father, the god Zeus, and was his favourite child. He gave her his shield, his buckler, and the principal weapons, the thunderbolt. A virgin goddess, she was also named Parthenos, maiden, a warrior goddess. She delighted in battle and took part in the war against the giants. She not only supported the Greeks in the Trojan War, but physically joined them in their fight. A fearsome sight mounted on a chariot. She also protected heroes who she deemed worthy of her esteem. She helped Hercules when he was engaged upon his 12 labours, aided Perseus in the fight with the terrible Gorgon, and protected Odysseus. Her most important temple devoted to her was in Athens. It was built in honor of her gift. She protected cities as well as people, and her emblem was the owl. I think she's the protector. She's a female moon goddess protector. She's the goddess of war, of defensive rather than aggressive. She's the person or the energy that protects. She's a protective energy. She's a protective energy. This is interesting. This is very interesting. You've got a very polarized energy here of blessings and then an opposing energy. This is karma. This is karmic. It's like you're trying to manifest and there's an opposing energy. You're manifesting, there's an opposing energy, because again, we're transmuting this three-dimensional reality. So there's an investment here being made with this investment here. Again, it's, let me pull some tarot here. What can you clarify here in relation to this? Oh, that's a lot of cards. Is this collective? They're giving me this narration of this story. Goddess of warfare, wisdom, skills, and strategy. This is interesting. This is someone, let me just follow this narrative along here. What is it created for? Let me just get a whole picture here before I start talking. What is it created for? What is the karma? Sorry guys, I'm just letting them explain everything first. Okay, who's in the who's in the narrative or understands the narrative of making a decision in love, and it's either love or money? Who's in that understanding of that narrative at the moment, where you're having to make a decision between love or money? Someone. Does that make any sense to anyone? Whatever you invest in, if you're going to get one of the both of money or love, right? And if it's a money thing, it'll be very, I mean, put it this way: if it's love, it's a security that in love, and if it's money, it's a security in money. The polarization of it is, again, one is spiritual, one is very physical. It's based on what you've invested in. It's based on what you've invested in. So, for example, if you're investing purely in the physical, then you'll get something physical. If you're investing purely in the spiritual, then it will be purely in the spiritual. The rewards are based on what the investments have been, basically. So let's say, for example, you're focused mainly on more physical aspects, then you'll get, it's like they're just saying, yeah, it's like there's a victory coming here in one of those areas, but it's dependent upon the investment you've put in. It's dependent on where your energy and your time has gone. They're saying because you can basically manifest, because don't forget, we've got the galactic center going direct. So this is going to create something. This will create something. Yeah, Quintina is the Twitch reading. Then there you go, Aslam. If you're investing in money, yeah. You need to use discernment. You need to use discernment. And what I mean by that is where you spend your time and your energy is going to be important over the next coming days, 100%. And not every option is a good option. And not every situation will yield what results you expect, but just to use discernment. And that's not to sit and go, I'm going to say no to everything and that's it. I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Put it this way: if you're in a resistance energy, then the likeliness is that that's probably not going to be for you at the moment in time. So just continue on what is helpful to you at this point in time, and then it will kind of unfold. You're not going to have to do anything. It will present itself. That's the impression they're giving me anyway. They're saying exactly right. So you don't have to sit and beat yourself up about, oh my goodness, I need to do. It's none of that. It's going to present itself in a very fluid, organic way. And then again, if it's a resistance energy, you move through it. It's not, that's it. There's no, I mean, it doesn't need to be this big thing, really. It doesn't need to be a big thing. But there's definitely rewards coming here. There's 100% rewards. There's a reward energy coming, and it's based on an investment. But it's whether or not you choose to see it. That's the other thing. Because if we're still in this other energy, we're not going to view it like that. Perspective is coming into it a lot at the moment, I'm finding. It's really making a difference between everything, the perspective on things. It's like, yeah, look, we're ascending. The game's changing. The reality we're in is changing, but people are doing the same default actions. And so Spirit are asking you to do it differently. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. And it says, I like you on the bottom. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, wants to date. So there's an ascension energy that's attracting the physical results or the spiritual results, one or the other. Or, I mean, look, maybe you could be totally blessed and that you're having both. Could be. Some of you will be. Some of you will be both. Because you, again, it's depending on what you, if you balanced Again, this is not about choices here. This is about balance. If you put a balance in, you'll get a balance back. It's how it works. It's not. The weighing scales, here we go, balance, perfect balance, 6 of materials. Yeah, Özlem, exactly right. But can you see there's a mirroring effect here, and it's manifesting this beautiful energy in the middle here, but it's a growth energy. What's happening here is there's a lot of mirroring going on, but there's projections, and it's like we just need to look past that and look over it. And like, for example, I'm getting a lot of people like, I have to make a decision, I have to do this, I have to, what do I do, what? And I'm obviously looking into what the decision is, and I'm like, you haven't looked at why that came about though, and you didn't look at what that is meant for you and why that has come into play. So by the time you've understood all that, it's not a decision anymore. It's that that has become so convoluted that it's now, you've missed the whole point of what this is about. So like I said, be very careful when you're getting caught into that energy, because it's the decision point usually isn't one. Yeah, there we go. Trickery, the magician. Yes, how do we get past that manifestation anxiety? I need to organize a manifestation class, is what I need to do. Because if you look on my TikTok, I've got, I think it's 800,000 views on a TikTok. That's how I manifest. And that was me manifesting. So if you want to talk about manifestation, I'll talk to you about manifestation. But listen, you got to be prepared for the results, because girl, my emails, I can't keep up. All right. And now I'm panicking, thinking, how do I do it? How do I work with these people? How do I help everyone? Like, and that's not me that's me just falling into it going, I know what I'll do. Let me just try I haven't done my manifestation for a while. Let me go on TikTok and blow the whole place. Let's blow TikTok up a bit. Oh, was that you that I answered your question on TikTok yesterday? Was it, Laura? Yeah, I do love TikTok. I do love it. I do love a TikTok. I tell you what, the feedback from TikTok has been insane for what the predictions have been, and then what's been happening in people's lives. I'm like, I love it. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. Yeah, I can barely talk. Yeah, manifestation is a big one. The trick to, I'll be real honest with you, especially when you're getting people, you get haters, right? And I'll tell you what, no, there's a lot of jealousy around. There's a heck of a lot of jealousy around, and I just wish people well. Like I don't get into that kind of energy, because it's, what's the point, you know? The trick to manifestation is you match the vibration. That's it. There's no trick. It's fairly common sense, if I'm totally honest with you. Just watch my TikTok. I've got another little trick up my my guys don't like me doing it, and they're saying to me, Jale, when you do this, you cannot cope with the emails, and so you need to stop doing that, because it's all well and good, but it blows it up, and then it like, I can't. So my guys don't like me doing that. So now I have to taper my response and my approach, which, because they're like, Jale, you got to do it consistently, not just oh, funny. Yeah, balance. Look at this. Temperance, spiritual balance. Spiritual balance is the essence of all things, and we're walking into that in Sagittarius season. This is coming up next week on the 20th, 21st, is spiritual balance, and that's when these rewards, you'll start seeing the results of this. Where did you put your energy? If you've predominantly put it into bitching and moaning, I'm joking. Well, I'm kind of not, but if you put your energy into, going onto a free live and then moaning at the person giving the free live, then good luck with that one. If you put it into your, like I said, unconditional love, then there's definitely this. Can you see here? We've got the sun here. This is truth. This is balance as well. This is essentially spiritual balance. And again, what you reap what you sow. And don't forget, the harvest moon that we had that was on the 31st was meant to happen at the end of this month, but we had a double moon in the last month. And I've always said the results will be yielded, because what's happening is that the universe is holding back, smoking out all the fools big time. That's what's happening. Everyone's getting smoked out. Everyone is getting smoked out, and people don't. This is what makes me laugh when people come on here and start like that. I'm like, keep going, because these guys are going to see it all. Keep going. That's it. Thank you. You show me who you are. Block, 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 block. Thank you. You keep telling me who you are. Block, block, block. It's kind of why I do it. Yeah, Laura. People message me. They're like, Jale, I asked the angels for a sign, and then your TikTok. Your TikTok showed up, and now I'm a bit scared. How did you know this? Listen, I work for these guys. They just tell me what to do. They tell me what to do. They tell me what to do. And if I'm sat on a live smoking people out, then keep viewing me a certain way. It doesn't make any odds to me. Yeah, the universe has been the last month smoking people out. Where your priorities are, what your intentions are, how pure-hearted you are. The Hunter's Moon on the 31st, between them and the new moon tomorrow, is generating an energy of these guys are observing everything. Have your intentions been pure? Oh, bless you, Laura. Yeah, that's what people have been saying, is that they're panicking. They don't know what to do. They ask for a sign. They ask upstairs for a sign. They message me going, I don't really know how to. I love it though. I actually love this. They're like, I don't really know how to start here. I've never had any spiritual readings. I'm not spiritual at all. I don't believe in any of these things, but I've just been asking for help. And I went onto TikTok. And I saw your and I'm like this. The guides are like, and I'm like, yes, it's working. Like where people are starting to understand that this is real. This is real. Great, let's go. This is now I'm happy, and that there's support here. And it's not just investing in all the lower vibration energy. There's more. So this is, for me, it makes me happy, this is what I mean, Egyptian. This is what it's all about, isn't it? When you're investing and having faith in something higher, and then it yields the rewards, and then it's, people can understand what the best decisions are and what to do. So guys, what you put in, you're going to be looking at some kind of resolution for that. Olivia, bless your heart. Thank you so much for the message. But whenever there's swearing on YouTube, they ask me to hide or show the message. And if I keep showing the message, what they do is they put the video in to be reviewed, and then you can't see it for like 2 days. So the easiest thing for me to do now is just hide the message, and then it doesn't pause the video up. But Olivia, thank you so much for that message. I really appreciate that. And yes, so were the intentions good? Were you trying to support and help? Or were there other underlying sort of intentions there, and that you've been smoked out, and that, Olivia, yeah, I don't know why. I think it's just because of they don't like it. Again, apologize. I mean, I don't really mind swearing. It's not an issue for me, if I'm totally honest with you. It's not the end of the world. But these guys, they just hold the video back. I'm talking about YouTube, not my guides. Oh, bless you. That's a cute little spider then, trying to reassure you. Okay, guys, just keep an eye out for exactly this sort of, offering that will be given here based on what intentions, what energy you put in. It will be on its way. Have a very blessed, don't forget, on Friday the 13th, we've got new moon tomorrow. If you want to join me, we're doing Psychic Saturdays tomorrow on Twitch. Link is in the description box below. It's 11 p.m. British Standard Time. If not, I'll catch you Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Until next time. Bye.